What's up? I got the plays for you guys for Monday Night Football. We got two plays to get into in 1 second. First, before we do, we cashed again. We swept NFL Sunday 4-0 right here. As you can see, we were on a 14-1 run going into NFL Sunday. So now we're on an 18-1 run. I know we're all making a ton of money. So please, guys, all I ask, do me one huge favor. Make sure to drop a like on this video. It helps me out a ton. It's free, takes 1 second. It's one button. And guys, the love and support has been fantastic. You guys broke a record on this channel. We had 500 likes on the last video. Thank you guys so much. I cannot tell you guys how much I really truly appreciate it. So please make sure to drop a like. If we could get another 500 likes today, that would be out of this world amazing. So thank you guys so much for love and support. And since you guys are showing so much love and support, we're going to continue to cash here. So make sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're on absolute fire. We're going to try to keep it going here on Monday Night Football. First, before we do, if you guys have not listened to me in the last few videos, please, for the sake of yourselves, finally listen to me. The number one advice I have for you guys, the easiest way to make money sports betting, even though we're cashing here on the channel, is by far and away using and taking advantage of deposit matches. If you download an app, they will give you free money, and normally it's $100. The two apps we're going to talk about here are Chalkboard, as you can see right here, and Sleeper. Both the links to these apps will be down below in the description of this video. Go down there, click those links, download these apps right now. Make sure when you sign up to use promo code GHOST. As long as you use code GHOST when you sign up, Chalkboard will give you a $100 deposit match, a free 0.5 square, and they have an entire promo page. So I highly recommend it. They have like 10 plus discounts almost every single day. It's an absolute cheat code. It's literally stupid. No other app has that. And then right now for Christmas, the next 7 days, each day they are dropping a free square. So you're actually going to get 2 free squares, $100, and a ton of discounts. And then Sleeper might even be better because you're getting a $20 free entry right when you deposit, or right when you download the app. No deposit necessary, just $20 for free when you sign up using code GHOST. And then when you eventually deposit on Sleeper, they still give you that $100 deposit match, a free 0.5 square, and a ton of discounts. So highly recommend it. Could not recommend it enough for you guys. If you sign up right now, it takes literally 5 to 10 minutes to download the app, and you make over $200 in 5 to 10 minutes. So highly recommend it. You could even take that money, throw it down on some plays that I give you, and hopefully you could flip that into even more money. I made my first couple thousands of dollars sports betting using deposit matches. You guys can do the same. So make sure the links are down below. Download Sleeper and Chalkboard, and you make sure though that you use code GHOST. As long as you use code GHOST before you deposit, they will give you the free money, free plays, and all that stuff. So highly recommend it. With that being said, let's finally hop into the two plays. So the first play we're going to go to, and by the way, if the video looks a little off or the audio is a little bit off, I am recording on my laptop. I'm back home for the holiday season, obviously. So if it's a little bit off, do apologize, but bear with me, right? We're still going to get the free plays, so who cares, right? But let's hop into it. So the first play we have is going to be Phillip Rivers, okay? This is a really weird play. Honestly, it's a really weird game, really weird matchup. Everything about this game's weird. Even though we've been on an 18-1 run, I'm telling you guys right now, be overly cautious today. I know when we get on a huge run, everyone just wants to throw stupid money down. I mean, I'm talking mortgages, car payments. Do not do that, especially today. We have NFL Christmas Day coming up. We got bowl games. We got more college football playoffs, NFL playoffs. Don't drop a ton of money today. This is a horrible game between Colts and Niners. Weird matchup, horrible game. So be very careful today. So if you don't want to bet in general, just take the day off. It's not that big of a deal. But if you want to bet and you have to bet, these are my favorite plays. And the one for the Colts we're taking is Phillip Rivers. We're going to go over 157 yards here. The line seems a little bit high. Now, I will say, watching that last game against the Seahawks, he didn't look great. I'm not going to act like he looked fantastic. He clearly is not in his prime. It looked like he couldn't even really throw the ball, past 25 yards in the air down the field. But we don't really need that in this game. Now, if you look at the last game against the Seahawks he played, he still had 120, which isn't really that bad, but he didn't have a lot of pass attempts. They were winning, honestly, most of the game. I really thought they were going to win the game, especially right there at the end. Ended up losing by a field goal, or at a game-winning field goal for the Seahawks. So I thought they were going to win the game. Jonathan Taylor, I want to say, had 25 rush attempts in that game. Phillip Rivers really did not have to pass at all in that game. It was his first game back, didn't have to do much, and that's against one of the best defenses in the entire league with the Seahawks. Honestly, you could argue they are the best defense in the league, right? So it's a tough matchup, tough game, first game back, all that. Now you're playing a San Francisco defense, who, if you guys don't know, their defense is not fantastic this year. It's not one of the worst in the league, but it's not great by any means, especially against pass yards. We've seen multiple quarterbacks go over 250, 300 passing yards against the Niners this year, so they're not great. And it's a primetime game. It's at home, indoor stadium, obviously, playing this, bad secondary, and they should be losing this entire game. I have no clue how they stayed in the game with the Seahawks. I would expect them to be losing this game pretty much the entire time and end up losing the game. So Phillip Rivers is going to have to pass way more than he did in that first game, and it's against a bad secondary. I like Phillip Rivers over 157 yards. Like I said, it's not a great game anyway, so if you don't like that play and you're skeptical of Phillip Rivers, perfectly fine. Just don't take that play. It's really not that big of a deal. Like I said, I'm saving all my money for, NFL Christmas Day. Cannot wait for those games. We should have a great day there. But Phillip Rivers for the Colts, if you're going to bet on the Colts, I don't hate Phillip Rivers over 157 passing yards. That's my favorite play for the Colts. Now, going to the Niners side of the ball, I like Kittle over his longest reception. I think Kittle's going to have a fantastic game. He has the best matchup out of any player on the field today. So when I went over to look at his yards, it's at 68 and a half. I don't love that. Even though I think he's going to have a great game, like I said, that's a really high line. I personally can't bring myself to actually bet that. If you want to take the over and just, say, screw it, he's going to have a great game, you do you, right? But personally, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I feel a little bit more comfortable taking his over 22 and a half longest reception. He's hit it 4 out of his last 5 games. Even when he misses, he's still getting really close with the longest reception of 20 right here. Playing the Colts, like I said, this is the best matchup any player in this game has. They are horrible at defending tight ends. They've been bottom 5 all season long at defending opposing tight ends. Plus, it's George Kittle in a primetime game. I've bet on him specifically in primetime games 3, 4, 5 different times in the last year or two or so. And it's hit for us almost every single time. I love taking his longest reception. It feels like every primetime game, he's getting at least like a 25-yarder right up the middle of the field. I think he could do it again in this game. Another reason why I don't love his yards in general is, like I said, the Niners should be winning the game, so they shouldn't be forced to pass the ball too much. So if they're only going to, pass the ball 25 to 30 times, but Kittle does have a good game, then that means he's going to get, one of his catches is going to be a 25-yarder or something like that. So I like George Kittle at 22 and a half. So that's my 2 favorite plays. But what I will tell you guys is if you already have Sleeper, that's fantastic. My favorite play when I'm locking in myself is going to be this on Sleeper because George Kittle's longest reception is only at 20 and a half on Sleeper. That line is fantastic. That's actually a play that I really, really love. 20 and a half longest reception for Kittle on Sleeper. Fantastic line. So if you already have Sleeper, lock it in over there. And by the way, Phillip Rivers is actually a 3-yard discount as well. So lines are better on Sleeper for this game. This is what I'm locking in. If you guys, like I said, already have Sleeper, fantastic. Lock this in on Sleeper. If you don't have Sleeper yet, the link is down below. Just click that link. It basically, sets everything up for you. And then just make sure to use code GHOST when you sign up. You get that $100 deposit match, just free $100. It takes 5 minutes to sign up, and you're getting better lines. I tell you guys, video, day in and day out. I tell you guys every single time, it really matters what apps you're betting on. You got to make sure you're betting on the best apps. I show you at the end of every video what app to bet on. I'm telling you for this game, it is Sleeper. It has the best lines for this game. So that's going to be the 2 plays I got for you guys. And like I said, if you want the free money on Sleeper, all this free stuff, just make sure to sign up using code GHOST. If you want all this free stuff on Chalkboard, sign up using code GHOST. If you get both apps, 5-10 minutes to sign up, over $200 for free, right? But the links are down below. Just make sure to use code GHOST. With that being said, 18-1 run. If we cash this, we are on a 20-1 run, which is absolutely unheard of. I think this has to be the best run YouTube has ever seen in the NFL. I mean, it literally just has to be. So, like I said, the love and support's been fantastic. We have a deal. You guys kept up your end of the deal, which is just showing love and support, giving me a lot of views and a lot of likes, right? When you guys like these videos, it shows me that love and support, and I'm going to keep giving you guys free bangers, just banger after banger with these free picks. So go ahead, make sure to drop a like. Don't forget, and like I said, 500 likes is what we got last video, and that broke a record. So let's see what we can do this video. But with all that being said, these are the 2 plays I got for you guys for this game on Monday night. Good luck with our bets, and I'll catch you next video.